we all know what happened to Speaker Pelosi's husband this weekend. But what do you think about what happened there?
It was a staged farce.
In what way?
Well, it just served a political purpose, and it seemed like something they would cook up, similar to Jesse Smollett.
The guy who came in, the guy who did it and has now said what happened, and he talked about what he did. Do you refute that and think that there's another story to it?
Anything can happen on TV, similar to All-Star Wrestling.
So you think it was more like a stage?
I don't have proof, but I'm suspicious. The time of it and the purpose of it is just too obvious to me. And the first day I heard about it, I thought it was fake news. I don't know all the details. I just suspect a skunk.
And it sounds pretty fishy.
It does sound fishy to you. In what way?
Well, that's what people just say that from my hearing from people who answer the door. I'm just hearing stories and bits and pieces. And if this didn't come out like it's a normal thing, the reason I'm saying it sounds fishy, that one point they go, oh, this guy, this big leftist or whatever, says he, has Mike Lindell, on his Facebook or some crazy thing. And I'm going, so does 99% of the country watching what I do because they want to get rid of these voting machines and save our country. I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. Of course people are watching for that.
What do you think happened there?
You don't want me to say?
She's not going to answer that. I truly believe it's a sad situation. I hope whodunit gets caught, which they said they caught him, but they kind of pin the tail on whichever donkey happens to be close. So it was.
He was standing in the house, according to the.
But it's their story. It's always their story. They don't tell the whole story. So.
What would you said two sides to every story? What would the other side be that people are talking about?
I think he had a visitor and it just got a little carried away.
What makes you say that?
Say they think he has a friend and they just got a little bit out of hand with whatever they were doing, and accident happened. He fell and hit his head. So.
Is that what you think happened? That he fell and hit his head?
I think it's all a cover up and something happened more than what they're saying, and they're trying to put it off. Someone came in and actually attacked him.
Okay. The speaker's husband was attacked. What do you think went on out there?
That's a flat out. It's what All-Star Wrestling is. It's all that's another fake thing just to distract the people. Let's do a little bit of investigation and don't put the FBI on it because that's injustice. You could talk all day.
Yeah, but you don't believe it really happened, basically.
They have more security than that. And a lot of stuff I'm seeing, I don't watch fake news. I don't. But I watch the guys that have their lives on the line or their livelihood. That's who I'm going to trust.
According to the news people up front first, they said that he had all of this Democratic stuff, paraphernalia at his house, on his walls, out in front of his house or his car or whatever he's living in.
Are you talking about the alleged assailant?
Yes. But now they're trying to say that he's definitely a mega guy. I'd have to see, I'll be honest with you, I'd have to see that guy's wound in his head and the people operating on him to believe it right now. I mean, that's sad. That's sad that we can't believe in our own government. And he's really not in the government. I guess he's married into it, but I don't know.
I do have theories. I think we know where that patient came from. I think they did use, I'm not patient, sorry, I'm a nurse. I think we know where that person came from. They confirmed that he was from the part of down in California. He was in a tent, and he went there and he said he wanted to go after Pelosi, but yet they tried to blame it on the Republicans. And we know that that's not the type of person that was. So I feel that maybe that person was angry, but he was angry for the policies that has been put in play in California, and that's what we have to protect. That's what we have to prevent from happening here.
I just think it's another situation where you got cameras off, glass on the outside, people not dressed. What's going on for real? What is going on? She's third person in line, and you're telling me they don't have security that'd be on him like a SWAT team? I don't know. It just seems strange, but I guess we got to wait and see what happens,
I do think it's strange how the media didn't give the Supreme Court justices, including the president, didn't give them the just due that they're due when they were threatened with being attacked.
Well, I've read his reports. I've read and heard the audio, and it's not the first time the guy's been picked up at his house. So they're, very well informed and stuff. And anything that comes out of Biden's mouth, come on, he thinks there's 54 states. So it's pretty much meaningless.
But you've read the reports that the alleged assailant made?
Yes, and previous reports from him. You can get on the Wayback Machine and find other stuff with him getting picked up and other stuff, and him being arrested for pedophilia and a bunch of other things. So, there's more people there. That's definitely obvious when you hear the police report and the police audio. So you put everything together, they admit what was going on. So
who admitted what was going on?
The police. You can hear their audio, as soon as the actual cams come out, but the audio's been leaked out, so you can hear, stuff that's been going on.
And what does it say to you?
It says that, the guy was over again at his house. He's frequently at, Pelosi's house, so they knew each other. Something just went wrong. They got mad. They called the police to kind of calm things down, and everything escalated once the police got there. So same old thing that happens in San Francisco, where they just let, whoever do what they want to do. As long as they're on a certain side of political party, they get away with it.
So you don't think it was a break-in and the person was attacked, Paul?
Oh, absolutely not. No, definitely was not a break-in. That's just, there's no evidence whatsoever, and everything that's been reported to the public came from Nancy Pelosi's PR team. The first day they came out and said that. So